हेलो बॉयज, वेलकम बैक टू अनदर लाइव स्ट्रीम। सभी का स्वागत है दोस्तों। वेलकम, लेट्स गो। लाइव हम आ चुके हैं दोस्तों, ठंडी के मौसम में। ठंडी ठंडी लाइव। पहले यार थोड़ा ना ट्रेनिंग पे जाएंगे। सब कुछ ठंडा हुआ पड़ा है। हाथ से लेके कंट्रोलर तक सब कुछ ठंडा। थोड़ा बहुत। भाई साहब इतना क्यों है बे? भाई क्या ठंड है रे। क्या ही मजा आ रहा है, वाह। मैं आज ये वाला स्क्वाड लेके खेल रहा था। देखोगे, रुक जाओ। आज मैं ये वाला स्क्वाड लेके सुबह को एक्चुअली एक ही मैच खेला, इस पे अच्छा गया। और ये भाई ऊपर में कानो, ये बहुत सही कार्ड है। अंडर एस्टिमेट नहीं करने का, लेकिन मैं स्क्वाड चेंज करूंगा ऑब्वियसली। डिवीजन में एक मैच खेला और फुल्ली पेड बंदा आया था। एक बंदा है ना, क्या कुछ अल्फा स्नेक समथिंग कुछ नाम है उसका, वो बंदा आया था डिवीजन में। पेल दिया, मतलब पेला नहीं एक्चुअली, ये 3 गोल। इस स्क्वाड से पेल नहीं पेला, नॉर्मल मतलब 3 गोल। अभी तो अपन इससे ही खेलेंगे। चलो, लेट्स गो, स्टार्ट करते हैं, चलो। बहुत ठंड है, बहुत ज़्यादा, बहुत। ये जो ठंडी है भाई, क्या ही मज़ा है। मतलब मज़ा है। हाँ, मज़ा तो है। जनवरी का 1 तारीख मतलब परसों। बाय द वे गाइस, एडवांस पे हैप्पी न्यू ईयर एवरीवन। परसों तो न्यू ईयर स्टार्ट होने वाला है। बहुत ज़्यादा हैप्पी न्यू ईयर सभी को। एडवांस पे। मैच इज सर्चिंग। चलो, मिला। हाँ गाइस, वेलकम सभी को वेलकम वेलकम वेलकम। लाइक करो यार, लाइक करो एंड सब्सक्राइब द चैनल। कौन है ये? राजियुम बांग्लादेश। लेट्स गो। ओए होए, है ये गैबियल सेंटर एएमएफ पे क्या कर रहा है भाई? चेंज करोगे, करो फिर। मैगेलेस को घुसाया, मैगेलेस। मेगालेस। क्या नाम है? मेगेलेस, मैगेलेस। अरे अभी आती। लेफ्ट बैक पे कैना, राइट बैक पे कारवाल। नाइस, नाइस ब्रदर, नाइस। कुछ चेंजेस करूँ और नहीं फिलहाल तो नीड नहीं है. वेट्स नाइस. अरे यार शुरू कर दे ब्रो. क्या कर रहा है इतना. बहुत सर्दी है भाई. ठंडी. यार मेरा कैमरा डिस्कनेक्ट हो गया.
There's the whistle and here we go. There's a player below Peter that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raul.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific chance.
अरे यार.
Good distance on it. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Bellingham. Messi.
अबे इसका ऑफसाइड ट्रैप ऑन है बे. चलो दिख गया.
He won't be happy with that one.
दिखना इज इम्पोर्टेंट.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Vids. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
João Neves. And it's Neves.
Got it.
Bellingham. Now it's Musiala. He's shifting through the gears here. Now there's a fine ball. Well read.
यार.
Danger is averted. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think
Got
both
it.
teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase
अबे ये
of
क्या था बे.
testing the waters and sizing each other up.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. João Neves. Chance. Terrific header.
चलो कोड. यो नारू वेलकम.
First blood drawn. He watched it all the way, and the finish was
वेलकम वेलकम नारू. लाइक कर देना भाई.
Smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have our Mbappe.
It's a golazo.
What a hit! What a
It's a freaking golazo.
rocket and some. He's got himself an
नारू को वेलकम किया गोलाजो से.
a game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Musiala, a player who needs no introduction. And he's away.
बे फिर से खुला था रे ऑफसाइड ट्रैप.
The defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a promising
गंदा वाला पास.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Mbappe. It's Bellingham. Tries to pass it through.
William Saliba. Saliba to the rescue.
Just more than 15 minutes till
मार
half
दिया
time.
रे. नारू देख मेरे को मार रहा है.
Got himself a free kick.
मतलब मेरे को ऑक्टोपस क्यों भेज रहा है वे?
Kunde. Cannavaro.
Shit.
Looking for the run. Oh, he's burst through. Messi. He's found. Shot a goal.
फालतू गोल.
And yes, it's there. And again they hit the front. The lightness of step, the sharpness.
बंदा is celebrating the MSN.
of finish. Yeah, and having the trust to
क्या
get
फालतू
that
पास
through,
किया वहाँ पे.
having the composure to score.
मैंने बॉल दे दिया कि चलो गोल मारो.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Knocks it into space. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Hello Sanat, welcome Sanat. Welcome everyone.
And it's Schneider. Can he get it through? Schneider in acres of space out wide. Gabriel tries to clear. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them.
ये मैं कर क्या रहा हूँ बे?
And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Schneider. And here's Messi. Kimmich. Vitz. Now, can they get him away? That's a shade optimistic. Schneider. Musiala has created one goal already. Over to the left. And here's Bellingham. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's on it. Can he get away?
अबे हगा मुसियाला.
João Neves.
There will be 1 minute added time.
मैंने भी हगा.
Mbappe. Bellingham.
कब देता
And
पास?
it's half time here.
चलो
So
हक दिया मैंने.
still right on
दोनों
edge,
गोल
plenty of
मैंने
signs
गिफ्ट
to
किया.
suggest this will turn out
कोई
to
बात
be
नहीं,
a
हो
really
जाता है.
good one. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the
Please
goals.
take this
Try
opportunity
to
to
get
practice
another
this
now.
well.
and
Let's go.
stop
Second
the
half.
two
First
goals
half
shot
2-1
in
down.
the second
Now
half.
available. Substitution on the field. Number 18.
And we're on again.
Field is number
Eintracht
7.
Frankfurt really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow.
मार रहा है भाई, मार रहा है. Let's go for a knuckle. Let's try a knuckle. चलो नहीं हुआ.
Over the bar.
Carlos has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Kimmich gets over and intercepts. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Looking for options for movement. He's picked his way through. Played it. Chance! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Mbappe puts his foot on the gas. Oh, that's fabulous. Bellingham could try cutting inside here. And it's Rijkaard.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Musiala. Messi. Schneider. They're urging him to shoot.
भाई शॉट डबल टच निकल गया था लेकिन शॉट नहीं लिया मतलब ले पाया
Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And here's Mbappe. Goes for a shot.
let's freaking go baby
It's in.
let's go
More they've done it. They just will not lie down.
let's go we have
I could
scored
watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
ये क्या बकलोली हो रही है रे
Such an adept counter-attacking team.
गाइस चलो देख रहे हो लाइक
Something
करो यार
happened there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
like the stream and subscribe the channel
Quite a thriller.
right
this one's
now
become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And it's Messi. Schneider. And he was quick to react. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and
Ah. फालतू
Nice looking ball. Musiala. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. This looks promising. And this is Messi. Look at the space here. And the shots!
छे पोजीशन मिलता तो शायद हो जाता
Decent finish.
I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
काशी हो गई है रे रुक जाओ चेंजेस मारते हैं दिस इज द टाइम टू चेंज मेसी को रखते हैं मेसी या नेमार
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
John Neves. Number 14, Vitz. Number 11,
Just about up to 75 minutes.
coming on the field. Number 24,
Now it's Neymar.
number 20.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Number 17.
Aims beyond the defence.
Olise. Substitution.
Olise.
Eintracht Frankfurt really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now it's Neymar. Isco. Brilliantly cut
छी
out.
ब्रो छी 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 छी
Eintracht Frankfurt with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Now it's Rosicki. And that's aimed into the middle. He's there to get rid. Can he get on the end of this? Can he finish?
let's go
Goal!
let's freaking go baby we have scored again मैंने कहा था ना मेसी को रखना चाहिए
And that will surely go
मेसी
down
को रखना
as
काम
one of
आएगा
the easiest goals he could ever score.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
He's beaten the last man. Tries a shot.
let's go
It's there.
it's sealed इट्स सील्ड ब्रो, इट्स सील्ड,
There's
और
the
कुछ नहीं हो
goal they've
सकता।
been looking for. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So the lead now
भाई
is
ये तो
2.
मैंने
This
मतलब
is wonderful
बहुत
for
ज़्यादा
all
वाला
fans of
हगा।
football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Bellingham. Now it's Villa. Messi. Picked out brilliantly. Great chance! It's loose and again! Against the crossbar.
Added
Laid
minutes
back
has
in.
been indicated.
So what can they make of this? Maradona. Whistle's gone.
दैट्स अ फाउल, ऑब्वियसली दैट्स अ फाउल। अबे ये लोग
He is
क्यों बे,
going
रेड
to
मारो,
build
रेड
that
मारो,
boat.
रेड मार के दिखाओ कि तुम मार सकते हो, मतलब रेड। थोड़ा अंदर होता तो साला मैं नकल ट्राई करता।
Kunde. And it's Rosicki. There will be 4 extra minutes. And claimed it back swiftly. David Villa. Now it's Bellingham. And he's picked out
नहीं
the
करने
rush.
दूंगा मैं
He is
गोल।
through here. Oh, shooting chance!
क्या मैंचो वहां से कौन मारता
And
है
he's
ऐसे?
heaved it away.
चलो टाटा बाय बाय, राजियून,
And that is as
राजियून
far as it
मेसी,
goes.
मेसी
They are
मेसी मेसी।
pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win.
आई थिंक स्कोर
Got through the
हैट्रिक। अच्छा गया, जी जी, जी जी बॉयज। हाँ कुछ चेंजेस करे, काहे को छेड़ना, छोड़ दो, लेट्स गो। कुछ ज्यादा ही आज ठंड है रे यहाँ पे, भाई साहब हाल खराब हो जा रहा है। क्या हाल है नारू, क्या चल रहा है, कैसा चल रहा है गेम? रुक जा एक मिनट। तेरे पास वो बेखम है कौन सा वाला, वो पुराना वाला? हाँ पुराना वाला बेखम है, और पेनल्टी का जो था वो है। आज मैं डिस्कॉर्ड ओपन नहीं किया तेरा से। अबे ये उस पे क्या चल रहा है रे, क्या कहते हैं? डिस्कॉर्ड पे लोपस क्या बोल रहा था कि वो करेगा क्या, एक सिलेक्शन कॉन्ट्रैक्ट मिलेगा सारे वो करने पे, मिशन कंप्लीट करने पे। कौन सा मिशन? एक मिनट, ये क्या हो रहा है? अच्छा अच्छा, मेसी सीए में बंदा बैंक जो क्या कर रहा है, पागल है क्या? यहाँ पे भी बहुत ठंड है आज, वेदर बहुत क्लाउडी है। हाँ यहाँ पे भी बहुत है, बहुत। मैं जो कितना चेंज करता है। अरे नेक्स्ट साल मतलब कल छोड़ के परसों, परसों से चैलेंजेस होगा, मतलब स्ट्रीम। मैंने आज स्क्वाड बनाया है,
Well, football is of course
टेस्ट भी
ultimately
कर
just
लिया
a
है।
game, but for the next 2
ठीक
hours,
ठाक है,
it might not feel like
To
that.
today's match.
The
हर
stadium
एक
is
स्क्वाड
full
से
of
खेलेंगे।
noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
And already we're underway here.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter,
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
because he's a colossal presence.
Shapes to shoot!
We have scored.
Goal! Eintracht Frankfurt!
We have scored the first one.
Instantly to life!
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
मार दिया रे।
His first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Musiala. Musiala! What a
फालतू
quick to
शॉट।
recover this. And it's Musiala. Another pass just takes a shot!
Let's
Hits
go.
it all! Two, and we've barely begun.
We have scored another.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Ah,
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Eintracht Frankfurt look comfortable already. Two to the good and flying. Davis. And it's Neymar. Pires. Now it's Haaland. Bernardo Silva going face to face with his great rival. Now it's Foden. Oh, he's been caught on it here. In by Jay. Up he goes!
corner.
It's clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Shot a goal!
ये क्या फालतू गोल
He
पड़ा।
scores! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And here's Bellingham. He's had a shot!
चलो एक और मिल गया तीन।
Look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Good running, strong and purposeful. He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Perez. That's been cut out, well played. Bernardo Silva. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
अबे यार पास नहीं दिया.
Davis. And it's Perez.
That's good play from him.
It's a promising position. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Neymar could try cutting inside here. And now they can spring out of defence.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Bellingham is onto this. Tries a shot!
ये साला कॉल नहीं होता है भाई. ये मेरा कंट्रोलर.
Climbs up big. Decent enough try. Pinches it off him. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Davis goes on a charge down the left. Out for a throw. Davis. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Nicely weighted ball. Davis. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And he skips past his man. Is there any support? He might not need it. And that's been won straight back. Schneider. Probing pass. No, he's just
ये
missed.
बहुत ज़्यादा, कुछ ज़्यादा ही ज़्यादा.
And the first 45 minutes are up.
Eintracht Frankfurt are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. Here we go again then. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bernardo Silva. Threads one in.
That's positional gold. The utilisation
Cross
of
डालेगा.
space.
Mbappe. It's Schneider. Perez. Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar.
अबे पकड़ बे.
It's Davis. Davis is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Adams kept it. Oh, he's been caught napping.
अबे ये कैसा पास दिया बे?
Driving on and making
ये
good
बंदा
progress.
करना क्या चाहता
Can he
है?
get on the
ऐसे
end of
कौन
this?
खेलता है?
Kunde running with the ball. And he's had it nicked away. Foden. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mbappe looking understandably energised after his goal. He's through, now is he in?
क्या फालतू.
Neymar engages and forces him off the ball. Musiala, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Bernardo Silva proves too strong. Messi, and it's Musiala. Oh, it's a promising build-up. This plenty of really chance, surely.
अरे मिस्ड मतलब सेव किया.
Rebit the assured keeper there. Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Haaland.
ये क्या पोजीशन गेम खेल रहा है बे.
Real pressure there.
मेरे को पता नहीं लग रहा है ये पोजीशन गेम पे है.
Real chance. It's Neymar.
क्यों नहीं पास करते हो.
Musiala. And it's Snyder. Neymar powering forward here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Messi. Bellingham. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Snyder. He's got away. Oh, shooting chance!
Let's go. We have scored another.
And they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So now the difference is 3. Bernardo Silva. And it's Perez. Now it's Haaland. And he's been shifted off it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nicely shaped ball. Shot could be on. Decent chance!
कॉल करता मैं लेकिन वही मतलब होता नहीं है ना. मतलब मेरा कंट्रोलर खराब है. क्या किया जाए. चलो चेंज ही कर लेते हैं. Let's go with Neymar and Batigo.
So, third corner of the game.
Substitution for Frankfurt. Number 9, Mbappe. Number 19,
Roberto Carlos
Messi.
plays it short.
Number 42,
And he's heaved it away.
Musiala. Number 6,
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Number 21,
And he's picked it up out wide.
Number 10, Batistuta. Number 11, Maradona.
The defence just
Number
about came out on
15,
top, but they were certainly
Isco.
tested.
Number 22, Thomas
Now it's
Rosicky.
Rosicky. He is through here. James did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
चलो मैच तो जीत गए. ये छोड़ भी दिया.
Vieira cuts
नहीं मैंने
out
तेरे
the
को
pass.
दोबारा बॉल दे दिया.
Batistuta. Neymar.
भाई बाहर भी मारा मैंने.
A woodwork and out. Another chance from a corner.
ऐसे ही क्यों छोड़ दे रहा है. अबे इसका एक डंडी. चलो निकल गया. अभी नहीं निकला बे.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And the keeper beats it away.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. It's a pretty loose pass.
जी जी.
That is it, the referee has seen enough. Eintracht Frankfurt.
Let's go for
and
second
looking back
match.
on a nigh on perfect.
Third match. Got the match. अरे नारू नारू आया. नारू आ गया है अपना स्क्वाड लेके. नारू का गेम अभी बहुत सही चल रहा है. मेरे को पेलने आया है नारू. मिस्टर नारुत्तम. ओहो ओहो गुलीजन पेले. तू रोज एक बार कर करके क्या वो करता है? फॉर्मेशन चेंज करता है क्या? जब भी साला तेरे अगेंस्ट मैच आता है हर दिन अलग अलग फॉर्मेशन.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. What fantastic scenes here in Barcelona. This massive stadium, officially Europe's largest, and from what we understand, about to become even bigger than it is now. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, they do call it the beautiful game, and the man we see before us now personifies all that is good about it. He is known simply as the King.
It's as though the game was made especially for him.
Voted the greatest player of the 20th century, but he is so much more than just that. He is a symbol of charisma, of leadership, of sportsmanship. He is the one and only Pelé. Baresi clears it away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
क्या फालतू पासिंग.
And it's Rijkaard. Pelé. Neymar. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. Cleared without
ये यार
hesitation.
ये मिलता तो क्या सही रहता.
Eintracht Frankfurt with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Yeah, yes, Naru. What is yes?
They've played it short. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Now that looks a decent ball.
हैं.
Gullit was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of
बच गया बे. ये साला गुलिट सब कुछ फाड़ के निकल जाता है. हेलो हैंडसम बॉय. हेलो हेलो.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Roberto Carlos.
यार भाई एक पास नहीं जा पा रहा है रे. मैं क्या करूं.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Musiala. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Rodri. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
भाई कहीं से भी शॉट नारू. व्हाट इज दिस.
Build up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Changes him with that pass.
And that's a foul, Naru.
He's pulled him up for that challenge.
Let's try. Let's try. नहीं हुआ. नहीं हुआ.
Nearly. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals.
Eintracht Frankfurt are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Oh, it's a promising build-up. This plenty of.
साला कैंसिल किया मैंने.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
कैंसिल भी नहीं हुआ बताओ.
Well and stopped it.
And it's Bellingham. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets, and they can counter here. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Eintracht Frankfurt looking to pass their way through. No, that's been intercepted. Shifted it to the flank, and he was alert to it. Baresi gets rid without sophistication. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Musiala, that's a sharp pass. Nicely weighted ball. And he shoots! Rijkaard can get it clear. Musiala. Rijkaard. He's on it, can he get away? Has a shot!
काश मैं कल मार पाता bro you have kids no
Really
brother
looked sharp there, didn't
I'm
he?
not married
Very
brother
well played.
Eintracht Frankfurt have their second corner now. Roberto Carlos with the short one. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi's cross. And he's gone looking for safety. And it's Bellingham. Can he get it through?
छी यार
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, there's the clearance. Messi. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for the run. Decent chance!
finally we have scored let's go
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical
We have
lead
scored,
just
brother.
before the break, everyone will
finally
get your attention.
finally
It
yo
really is the ideal tonic.
नारू का
He made
concrete
it happen.
defense के against
Squeezed
finally we have
through with
scored
sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to get...
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Eintracht Frankfurt have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And the action is back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
He's picked his way through. Hullet pinches it off him. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Bellingham.
ये कैसा पास था बे
Slightly undercooked that one.
Eintracht Frankfurt clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's in a great position here. Oh, he's caught
मार क्यों रहा है नारू
and the referee has shown him a yellow card.
नारू का फॉर्मेशन दिखा रहा हूँ आई थिंक 4-3-2-1
It's a
नहीं
good
4-3-2-2 ऐसा
35
कुछ
yards
क्या
out this.
क्या है बे 4-3-1-2 ये है नारू का फॉर्मेशन ये है नारू का टीम और मेरा तो पता ही है
Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot.
हाँ किससे लूँ लेट्स गो स्नाइडर 95 है बेकहैम होता तो क्या मजा था 100 है उसका
Terrific save by
ऑब्वियसली सेव तो करेगा
That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
So, third corner of the game.
साला ये सर्वर पे लोपस क्या बोल रहा था
And it's Snyder. And the shot! Loose ball, and he's following up!
कि दो चांस रील मिलेगा समथिंग लाइक दैट
2 up now, and they are cruising.
वी आर 2 अप बॉयज
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
Eintracht Frankfurt are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Schneider. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And they win it back again. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Driving forward, tries a deft little ball. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hullet. And Hullet!
नारू पागल हो चुका है.
Good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Well, that is the number we all wanted to see. What a sight this is.
It's a wow moment. Now that's the sort of change you don't see every day.
Roberto Carlos. That's a lovely, neat pass. Mbappe will not want to lose out here against his opponent.
नारू.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Cross to the back post. And he gets rid in a hurry. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Ibrahimovic. Bellingham. That a foul?
ये क्या कर रहा है नारू?
Referee's given it. It's a
That's a red.
He has been
Obviously.
given his marching orders.
नारू गुस्सा क्यों हो रहा है? क्या हो गया भाई?
Maybe some scope for debate over
ऐसे
the
कौन
seriousness
मारता
of
है?
the offence, but none of
फालतू का रेड कार्ड लेके बैठ गया.
They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
हाँ, नारू को मिला रेड कार्ड. टिंग टिंग टिंग. आज की ताज़ा खबर. नारू ने पेला मैट्रिक्स के प्लेयर को.
Arsenal making consecutive changes here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
अरे यार.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Pele is onto this. Schneider. Mbappe. Oh, that's clever. Abiati can get it clear. Oh, that's ambitious.
Bro.
Goalkeeper watches it past.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Put more power into your shot. I know. I am putting the power.
Just about up to 75 minutes. He's had it taken off him. Can he get on the end of this? Messi, and he's in on goal. He's got tall. In for the
अरे वेंचो भाई.
It's there.
ही यार है.
Heroic goalkeeping.
ऐसे
Even that
यार.
didn't save them this time.
Yeah,
This
he
is not
showed
done,
great
man.
reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
That's good play. Schneider, and here's Musiala.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Eintracht Frankfurt close now to seeing this one through to the end. Gattuso is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
I have to change.
Cuts out the pass.
नारू मेरे को चेंज करने दे.
Now it's Pele.
नहीं नारू.
Messi. Cannavaro attempts a clearance.
Arsenal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks and sustain some pressure.
Looking for a runner. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Stood up well to him there. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's fabulous. Ferdinand. And it's Van Dijk. That's a good ball. Musiala! That's a decent clearance. Rijkaard.
चलो जीत गए. साला मैं चेंज ही नहीं कर पाया रे. मेसी एम्बापे स्कोर्स. दोनों फॉरवर्ड ने गोल मारा. नाइस. 10 शॉट 5 ऑन टारगेट 2 गोल. ठीक है अभी आती. नाइस. नारू मार क्यों रहा था वे? शर्म नहीं आती? मारता रहता है पकड़ पकड़ के. रुक जाओ अपने डिस्कॉर्ड पे ना कुछ चल रहा है बाप. मेरे को देखना है लोपस क्या बोल रहा है बे. जी लेकिन तू जीतने के लिए कुछ भी करता है. क्या किया मैंने? क्या किया क्या ये तो बताओ. कुछ भी मीन्स व्हाट? क्या किया? स्पैम? क्या स्पैम किया बे? है वो कॉर्नर? मैं तो भाई वैसे ही कॉर्नर लेता हूँ. पर उसको अगर स्पैम बोलता है तो मैं क्या बोलूँ. मैं तो कॉर्नर भाई वैसे ही लेता. अदरवाइज कहाँ मैंने स्पैम किया? स्पैम कहाँ किया? और तेरा भाई फर्डिनांड वगैरह है. फर्डिनांड वैन डाइक स्पैम करता भी तो क्या कुछ फ़र्क होता? कुछ भी फ़र्क नहीं पड़ता. मेरे नाटे नाटे फॉरवर्ड, तेरे लंबे लंबे डिफेंडर्स, कहाँ से स्पैम करके कुछ नहीं होगा. और स्पैम किया किधर? गोल्स तो अच्छे से मिल रहा है फिर डिफेंस लगा के स्पैम. क्या मतलब डिफेंस लगा के स्पैम? अरे स्पैम क्या किया वही पूछ रहा हूँ. अरे बाप रे ये क्या है? अब ये करेगा स्पैम. क्रॉस स्पैम. मैंने स्पैम कौन सा किया? कौन सा वाला बोल रहा है? मेरे को समझ नहीं आ रहा. वो अपने को बताओ. 1 मिनट. ये कौन है बे? अच्छा हाजदी. रुक जा देखता हूँ. जोलिंगटन. गोल्स तो अच्छे से मार लिया फिर डिफेंस लगा के स्पैम. हाँ अच्छे से पढ़ा लेकिन क्या स्पैम किया? डिफेंस जो है मेरा वो हर किसी के अगेंस्ट एक गोल मारने के बाद ऑटोमेटिकली एक नीचे हो जाता है. क्योंकि वो ऑटोमेटिक गेम से मतलब पहले से ही था. मैंने उसको चेंज नहीं किया. और बात रही स्पैम की. क्या स्पैम किया? डिफेंस लगाया चलो ठीक है लगाया मान लिया. लेकिन स्पैम क्या किया? अरे भाई इसका अच्छा है. वो तो बता कि स्पैम क्या किया.
what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Manchester United.
बताओ, I'm waiting.
Fantastic. Now the game itself.
ये तेरे के ऐसे क्रॉस स्पैम तो किया नहीं, और किस चीज का स्पैम बोल रहा है वो बताओ,
Centre of attention,
क्योंकि
of
क्रॉस स्पैम
course,
करके कोई
Zico.
फायदा होता नहीं.
Now he can play.
Well, you know, he isn't just a playmaker, Peter. He puts the hard yards in and he has the presence.
Mbappe!
What a goal, brother. Let's go.
Eintracht Frankfurt! And what a start!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
It is a good
Is he your Nero?
score against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Dunk.
अबे ये स्मार्ट असिस्ट पे है.
Cannavaro. And it's Belletti. For Joelinton. Now it's Zico. Now it's Olise. And here's Joelinton. Big header!
Offside.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Roberto Carlos. And it's Musiala. Schneider. And this is Messi. Joelinton. So just the one early goal to report so far.
बंदे का टीम अच्छा है ब्रो.
1-0. Looking for
अंदर
options.
स्पैम करेगा, कोशिश तो
Olise
वही है.
tries to pass it through.
देख रहे हो.
The far post. Dida deals with that nice and simple. Now it's Messi. Messi. And he's intervened well there. Olise is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And that interception was
अबे यार.
necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Belletti. Olise plays it across. It's a goal kick. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Corner, got the corner.
Eintracht Frankfurt with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
अबे
Oh, that's nice. Joelinton. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Schneider.
Well, he
Automatic
he
clearance.
was under pressure.
Joelinton. Can he get it through? Belletti. Bellingham. Musiala. Looking to play him in. And he's managed to get free.
भाई पहली बार कर्ल हुआ वो भी मिस.
Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's made its way to him. Oh, that's a fine interception. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. He might be in here.
हाँ.
Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Dunk calmly anticipates. Olise looking to run onto it. Oh, what a ball!
Chalo, nice by Dida.
There's alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And they've switched it over to the other side. Olise. Now, can they get him away?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Eintracht Frankfurt can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Played out towards the right wing. Messi. And it's Musiala. Schneider.
अरे यार नहीं,
Olise is wide and looking to get onto this.
ये एक चांस
He is
मिल
through
सकता है.
here.
हाँ,
Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bellingham, he's found a way through, and the shot! Khan gets it clear.
फालतू एंचो.
No, he's not getting past
There
him
will be
there.
1 minute at a time.
Now it's Zico. Now it's Olise. Belletti. For Olise. Joelinton.
चलो फर्स्ट हाफ डन. स्मार्ट असिस्ट. min 7.
No shortage of industry or intent thus far.
Minute
Little
7?
Inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is
अला
there to
क्या
be
अच्छा
won,
स्क्वाड है.
a minor tweak maybe
फिर
all
भी
it
स्मार्ट
needs
असिस्ट.
to change it.
Eintracht Frankfurt head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. There's the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up.
Can he finish?
गोल मार गया.
They have hauled themselves right back into
और
it.
सेलिब्रेट भी कर रहा है.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
After 47
Truly
minutes,
superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. And he's there to get it away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, what has happened here? Now that's a lovely exchange. Back. Oh, smashing header!
Eintracht Frankfurt really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Now it's Mbappe. And here's Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. Musiala.
अबे यार नहीं.
Claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Eintracht Frankfurt have their third corner. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Musiala, terrific header. Oh, it's fallen loose again.
छी यार, another miss.
Decent try.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Bellingham, just about up to the hour now. And here's Messi. Schneider. Chance! Goal! Eintracht Frankfurt! And they get themselves in front! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Can he finish? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
कहीं से भी शॉट, कुछ भी शॉट, मरा मुरा के शॉट, बस ले लो शॉट.
Griezmann, very much a man of this moment. He's a sharp little ball here. Swings it across. Up he goes! It's it!
स्पैमिंग baby, spamming.
Drills all square in the blink.
रुक जाओ, हम भी थोड़ा करते हैं. स्पैम नहीं,
They say that fortune favors
स्पैम
the
नहीं
weak.
करेंगे.
And
ना
we've
ना
just
ना
seen
ना
an
ना ना.
example. This team has real personality and character.
A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Substitution for Frankfurt. Number 42.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 6.
So, all square and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Neatly clipped into space. Nunez receives it in a good position.
वो बेंचू, ये क्या था बे?
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And it's Maradona. Isco. It's Isco!
And it's सब out.
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
पास देना चाहिए था. चलो ठीक है.
Nice physical challenge. Zico. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Zico cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Vicious ball here.
ये क्या था बे?
It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Griezmann. Rijkaard. And the counter is on. Aimed beyond the defence. Bastoni. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And here's Batistuta, and that is a little undercooked. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Davids. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
अबे यार.
Eintracht Frankfurt really will have to throw everything at this now. He has found the way through. Climbs up big.
हाँ
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Neymar is clearly kicking himself here. He
क्या
needs
ही
to make
फालतू का
this
मिस था ब्रो,
opportunity.
ये बहुत घटिया मिस था। अभी चेंज करके कुछ नहीं होगा, ये साले स्मार्ट असिस्ट वाले ना हाय चीना हराम करके रखते हैं, माथा ही खराब कर देते हैं। फुल ऑन डिफेंसिव, फुल्ली डिफेंसिव चला जाएगा। अभी ड्रॉ करेगा तो इसका तो प्लस ही जाएगा ना।
Substitution.
Oh, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, he can certainly make his side
हाँ,
look
हाँ।
unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Think through. Bastoni deals with that comfortably.
4 added
I
minutes
think
has
we
been
might be done
indicated.
here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Isco takes control of it and he's on the move. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Whistle's gone and they
मार दिया रे।
free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand
क्या ये
there
गोल
and do
मिलेगा?
nothing while he tried to score.
हाँ,
Obviously,
देखते
he's
हैं।
not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
I think we've got
देखो यहाँ
just
पे
about enough
ये तो
time
साला
on his
कूदेगा
free kick.
कंफर्म है।
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
ब्रो
Conceding free kicks in areas like that are an invitation to the set piece technicians. They have to cut this out.
छे
Referee looks at
साले
his watch
नापुंसक
and blows his whistle.
स्मार्ट असिस्ट। देखो
So
आता
it
हूँ।
does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner.
Those of you making
Any
their way
reflections
home
on what you've
public
seen, Jim?
transportation
Well,
today,
a decent
please
draw,
watch the
Peter,
screen
with a
to
good
train
mix
departure
of
times
action
from
and
all local
plenty of
major
talking
stations.
points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
चलो, हेलो हेलो ब्रदर, वेलकम वेलकम ब्रदर वेलकम। 5 पॉइंट गया मेरा स्मार्ट असिस्ट के अगेंस्ट, बट ठीक है, अब क्या कर सकते हैं, बंदे खेलते हैं स्मार्ट असिस्ट पे, अब बोल बोल के क्या ही कर लूंगा मैं। चल, गया तो गया। हाउ आर यू ब्रदर, हाउ आर यू? ए रुक जाओ 1 मिनट, ये साला लोपस ने जो बोल दिया ना, मेरा दिमाग घूम जा रहा है। रुक जाओ 1 मिनट, इवेंट कंप्लीट करने पे क्या एक और मिलेगा, क्या बोल रहा है? रुक जाओ, अभी तो टूर्नामेंट है। रुक जाओ रुक जाओ रुक जाओ, लेट मी चेक। ये भी, ये तो नहीं, ये भी नहीं, ये तो लॉन्ग जर्नी वाला है, इस पे थोड़ी ना होगा। ये सब तो नहीं है, कहाँ पे है? पागल वागल हो चुका है क्या साले लोपस? नहीं है बे, नहीं है, वही तो क्या बोल रहा है, क्या पता। इडली बकलोली कर रहा है, बकलोली। वो क्या देखा मालूम नहीं। हाँ वही तो, क्या देखा वो भी नहीं मालूम, पता नहीं, शायद। हाँ, काश मिलता रे, तो भाई मेरा जनेती और कान दोनों हो जाता। जनेती मिलता, मैं कुंडे को, नहीं कुंडे नहीं, नहीं नहीं कुंडे नहीं, कुंडे तो बिल्कुल भी नहीं, कुंडे को रखना इस इम्पोर्टेंट। जनेती मिलना चाहिए था। अब 8 तारीख को आएगा रिजल्ट लिंक। गाइस जो लोग देख रहे हो यार, लाइक करो। तुम लोग यार देख देख के चले जाते हो, लाइक नहीं करते, सब्सक्राइब नहीं करते, क्या यार? शो सम सपोर्ट बॉयज, लाइक द स्ट्रीम। वो नॉर्मल नॉमिनेटिंग बोल रहा, वो तो है ही, वो तो मिलेगा ही। वो देखा मैं, 4 स्टार समथिंग कुछ है। ये साला एक बार निकला ना मैं डिवीजन से, अभी मैच मिलने में टाइम लगाएगा। और नारू क्या बोल रहा था यार, क्या स्पैम किया? स्पैम स्पैम बोला, क्या किया वो नहीं बोला, वो तो बता, क्या स्पैम किया मैंने? ओह बाप रे बाप, क्या ठंड है। सिंड्रेला मैन, वेलकम। 1 मिनट, सिंड्रेला मैन। आह, आह, पता था, पता है मेरे को नहीं मिलेगा, पता है। गाइस 31 का क्या प्लान है? टुमारो इज द लास्ट डे ऑफ दिस ईयर। क्या प्लान है? और 2026 सबका अच्छा जाए, अच्छा जाएगा। मेरे से जुड़ रहे हो ना, अच्छा ही आएगा। देख रहे हो मैच भी मिल गया इसी बात पे। आ, रे भाई, अरे ये फिर से आ गया मेकाफोनिक्स। दिन भर आता रहता है रे। ये कौन है? ये क्या मेरे घर के आजू बाजू बैठ के खेलता है क्या? सुबह को आ जाता है, शाम को आ जाता है, रात को खेलूंगा तो शायद तब भी आ जाएगा। अजीब बात। बड़ी बातचीत है, बड़ी बातचीत। घर पे ही रहेगा। मैं भी घर पे ही रहूँगा। घर पे वो कहा था ना, वो पिकनिक वगैरह होता है। वो 25 को भी एक हुआ, अभी 31 को भी एक होगा। अपने घर पे साल में 3 बार होता है। एक्चुअली जॉइंट फैमिली है, सो हो जाता है। नारू 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 नारू। एक बात बताओ नारू, तेरा जो स्क्वाड है ना, प्लेयर का ट्रेनिंग वगैरह थोड़ा सही कर ले। मेरा ही फैमिली के साथ। अच्छा, तेरा ही फैमिली के साथ प्लान है, मेरा भी। तेरा जो है ना स्क्वाड, उसका प्लेयर का जो प्रोग्रेशन वगैरह है, जो बूस्टर वगैरह है ना, वो थोड़ा चेंज कर ले। खास करके तेरे गुलिट का बहुत लूज करता है बॉल। समझा? मैं नूब हूँ? अरे नहीं रे बॉल, ये नूब पूप कोई नहीं होता। बस प्रैक्टिस
Well,
और
football is
थोड़ा
of course
प्लेयर
ultimately
बिल्ड
just
सही
a
कर ले।
game, but for the next 2 hours it
तो
might
बहुत
not
अच्छा
feel
खेलता
like
है,
that.
मतलब
The
सीरियसली बोल रहा
stadium
हूँ।
is full of noise and energy. This certainly
प्रोग्रेशन
matters.
ठीक ही है। नहीं, तेरे गुलिट का खराब
There's
है,
nothing quite like match day,
कुछ तो गड़बड़ है।
especially here. This crowd doesn't do
क्योंकि
ordinary,
दूसरों का गुलिट
and
के
we
साथ
should be
खेलता हूँ,
in for
साला
something
बॉल ही
very
नहीं छोड़ता।
special.
तेरा गुलिट बॉल पकड़ के ही छोड़ देता है, वो भी कोष्टा कुर्ता। सीरियसली?
There's the whistle.
कोष्टा कुर्ता से कौन बॉल
It
छोड़ता है
does
वे?
seem to be a 4-3-3
मतलब
here.
गुलिट।
Well, one of the
दूसरे प्लेयर
attacking
ठीक है, गुलिट
advantages
मतलब
in
कुछ
this
ज़्यादा ही
setup,
पावरफुल
Peter,
है।
is the impact that can be made
गुलिट जब ऐसे
between
बॉल छोड़ रहा है, इसका
fullbacks
मतलब कुछ तो
and the
गड़बड़ है
attacking
दया।
wide players. These combinations,
ये
when
मारता
worked
है,
well, can be
बहुत बार
a
हराया
real
इसको,
handful for any opposition.
And Messi!
इसीलिए मारता है मेरे को।
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Aims beyond the defence. He's beaten the last man. Goes for a shot!
फालतू शॉट मैं कर्ल नहीं कर पाया,
Just kicks it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both
क्योंकि
reading
मेरा
it
कंट्रोलर
and
खराब
dealing
है।
with it.
टिंग टिंग की टिंग, इसका नसीब
Eintracht
अच्छा है,
Frankfurt with the
नहीं तो
corner.
अभी गोल
There
पड़ता।
first.
मेरी बात मान, गुलिट का थोड़ा चेंज कर ले।
And it's been taken
मैनेजर
short.
बिठा के चेंज करना, मतलब
He's on it. Can he get away?
क्या, वो ये फुटबॉल हब है ना,
Now they can
उस पे
swing
जाना,
in a defence.
प्लेयर ट्रेन वैसे करना।
Now it's
ये
Raul.
फुटबॉल हब में जाना, वहाँ पे जाके
He's in a really good
मैनेजर
position
डाल
out
के,
wide.
फिर बूस्टर डाल के, फिर चेंजेस वगैरह करना, सही होगा।
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
समझे मिस्टर नारू?
Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is, of course, Jim, the great Paolo Maldini.
Yeah, I feel
Takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Now it's Mbappe. Oh, can he finish? He's
मैं
been
कर्ल नहीं
keeper.
कर पा रहा हूँ भाई, मेरे को इसलिए ऐसा ऐसा शॉट लेना पड़ रहा है।
Number 2 then. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Bellingham. That has not gone well. And here's Bellingham.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that has been cleared. Bellingham just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Looking to play him in. That's an imaginative pass.
लेकिन नारू तेरे को से तेरा स्क्वाड की मतलब बहुत सही बन गया है अभी, बहुत अच्छा, मतलब जबरदस्त, खास करके गुलीद भाई, गुलीद भाई, गुलीद भाई, गुलीद भाई। नारू गॉड गुलीद। नोवा के पास गुलीद है, हाँ नोवा के पास भी तो गुलीद है। फाइनली मैं कर्ल नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ भाई, ये भी कर्ल मारता गोल था।
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
After 25 minutes,
Eintracht Frankfurt are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
He's having a shot!
यार
And that would have been some goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Schneider. Eintracht Frankfurt are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it.
मार भाई मार, मारते जाओ। ये लो का है, रेड मारो। ये बंदा जब भी आता है मेरे को पकड़ पकड़ के पेलता है। मैं बेचारा सीधा साधा इंसान नहीं मार मूर पाता हूँ, ये बहुत मारता है मेरे को। कौन लेगा रे मेरा बदला? नहीं हो रहा, नहीं हो रहा, एक भी नकल नहीं हो रहा। वो मैं कॉफी पी रहा था। धन्यवाद।
The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
That's a little off target. Messi.
साला फायदा उठा रहा है मेरा कर्ल नहीं मार पाने का। हाँ उठाओ उठाओ। ये कैसा पास था, ये कर क्या रहा है?
And it's Bellingham. Bellingham stood his ground strongly. That's a delicate pass. Good ball. Musiala!
ये क्या हो रहा है? ये कोर्तवा लेट के कैसे सेव कर रहा है भाई?
It's gone backwards. Schneider. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
लौंडा गॉट माल्दीनी फिर भी हकता है।
Musiala.
there will be 1 minute added time.
Messi. Maldini deals with that comfortably. Driving through the middle. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but
Why
the
did
goal
ECIG
is
make up
still
on it?
anybody's game here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave. See all that
बंदे का अच्छा टीम है ब्रो.
have a big start to the second half to
ये
give them
कोड
some
तो कुछ
momentum.
ज्यादा ही सेव कर रहा है,
They're not going to get that if they're
जो मेरे को
being too
बिल्कुल नहीं
quick
अच्छा
to
लग
reverse.
रहा.
Eintracht Frankfurt head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
रेडी ही नहीं होगा. कैमरा ऑन करते हैं दोस्तों. कैमरा ऑन नहीं होगा क्योंकि रुक जा भी हो जाएगा. ये देखो हो गया. लेट्स गो.
And we're underway again. Eintracht
हैं?
Frankfurt carrying a 1-goal lead. He's shifting through the gears here.
ये कैसा
Nice
पास था.
interception, well timed.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone, and that could set him on his way.
कुछ भी.
Kunde, Rijkaard, Musiala. We expected better, and so did he. And now the breakaway. Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe. And he's running through. There's a no-nonsense
ये
tackle.
क्या हो रहा है बे.
Nothing wrong with
ऐसा कौन करता है ब्रो.
Greenley. Knocks it into space. And that has put paid to that. Bayer Leverkusen appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's
अंधा
plain
passing.
and simple.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Messi. Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. He's away. Oh, that's superb. And the finish! It's there!
टाटा बाय बाय.
This is
See you
getting
tomorrow.
better and better.
इतना मारेगा.
The movement
मारे जा रहा है, मारे जा रहा है.
finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
आज धरती से पवन का. भाई बेलिंगम, शो टाइम, राहुल, बेबेतो, ओक्चू. ये तो मेरे पास भी है, मैं यूज़ नहीं करता. लेकिन इसका मालदीनी, ये डिफेंसिव फुलबैक है, इसको सेंटर बैक पे डालना चाहिए. विलियम सलीबा की जगह पे मालदीनी आएगा और लेफ्ट बैक पे कोई और आएगा, या फिर एक और सेंटर बैक डाल दो. रुक जाओ, मैं थोड़ा माइक म्यूट कर रहा हूँ. कॉल आए.
Substitution for Leverkusen. Number 6, Raúl. Number 5, Bellingham. Coming on the field.
So time for change.
Number 18,
And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 11,
Eintracht Frankfurt are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
That's been slipped through. Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Maldini with a definite foul there. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's in a great position. Shapes to shoot! Loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Has another go! Azar.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that could set him on his way. He has found the... Great chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And it's played in here by a Leverkusen, Havreek, and Bebeto! Threads... Oh, shooting chance! And one more try! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Hazard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substitution for Leverkusen. Number
We have
15.
got changes here from both
Messi.
sides, in fact.
Number 25, Kukcu. Number 10, Bebeto. Coming on the field, number 20.
Eintracht
Hey.
Frankfurt are
Number
looking to go
14,
forward now.
Vitinha. Number 9.
And he was quick to react.
Mbappe. Substitution.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Brzezinski. And it's Maradona. Oh, super find. Chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that was as close to certain as can be. Mbappe! Isco. And it's Ryzen. And he's managed to get free. Real chance here. Shoots! A whisker away from making it 4.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. And he cuts out the supply. Eintracht Frankfurt are almost home and dry now. That ball looks a good one. They're urging him to shoot. He's had a shot! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss. Saliba. Forwards and with intent.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Hazard. Now there's... It's Neymar! Oh, brilliant save. Bayer Leverkusen have their second corner now. Real chance! He's got it all! And they are right back within touch! Maldini at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Bayer Leverkusen give
Added
themselves
minute
a
has
fighting
been indicated.
chance. Back in with a shout. Time added on 4 minutes. Now it's Neymar. And that is expertly dealt with. Isco. Now Neymar. Isco. Tries to pass it through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing.
चलो चलो गाइस, मैं आ गया। चलो रुको, अब चलो। अरे हेलो हैंडसम बॉय। ये बार बार आके क्यों क्यों बोलता रहता है ब्रो? मैं हैंडसम हूँ तो मैं क्या कर सकता हूँ इस पे? हेलो दादा, क्या बना चो? हेलो भाई इलॉन मस्क, क्या हाल बताओ? कोनामी कॉलिंग हो? नो, कोनामी नॉट कॉलिंग। इंडियन चेल्सी काका ब्लू ये फिर से आ गया। अरे ये बहुत दिन बाद आया एक्चुअली। नॉट फिर से, मतलब फिर से बहुत दिन बाद। ये बंदा अच्छा खेलता है। ये बंदे का स्क्वाड बहुत अच्छा है। गर्मी लग रही है रे। अमोरिम का कौन सा है रे? अमोरिम पोजीशन गेम। पैट्रिक वेरा ऑन सीएमएफ। मैं काफू को मार्क करता हूँ। ठीक किया एलोन मस्क। वो क्या कहते हैं, फॉर्मेशन वगैरह सही किया कि नहीं?
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
सही किया फॉर्मेशन, प्लेयर सिलेक्शन
Decibels both rising fast here.
कि नहीं?
Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
And already we're underway here.
Chelsea have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to...
अबे यार ये सर पे कौन मारता है ऐसे?
Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
किसने कहा था?
There's a free kick.
मतलब क्यों? ये फालतू का मिडफील्ड में स्किल करके क्या होता है? हाँ, सामने प्लेयर है उसको ड्रिबल करने के लिए फिर भी सही है, अदरवाइज क्यों? कोई जरूरत तो है नहीं ना।
It's anyone's ball now.
ऊपर करना चाहिए। अब इसे गोलकीपर कौन है बे?
Musiala. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Messi. Now it's Bellingham. He has a look up. Iker Casillas.
भाई मेरा कंट्रोलर ना मैर टाइप आवाज मार रहा है।
Yeah, and it's all the more impressive given that he's relatively short for a keeper, Peter.
सीरियसली कंट्रोलर में से ना मैर टाइप आवाज हो रहा है। भाई क्रिस्टियानो रोनाल्डो एपिक कब आएगा? आई डोंट नो। वो साल में एक आध बार ही आता है, क्योंकि गेम में कुछ का इम्पोर्टेंस है नहीं।
And that's aimed into the middle. That has been knocked. Shot, surely!
And he was there to get a vital touch. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then.
डायरेक्ट देखे ना कुछ नहीं होगा। शॉर्ट कॉर्नर में शायद चांस क्रिएट हो रहा है, इसका सारा डिफेंडर्स लंबे लंबे है।
And it's been taken short. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. And this is Sneijder. Cafu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Batistuta looking to run onto it. Saliba is there and he can pick it up.
हैं
Plenty of space out wide here, and it's played it. Up he
वहां से
goes!
मार भी देगा तो गोल नहीं होगा.
That needed to be better, and he knows it.
बुलेट हिटर चाहिए वहां से गोल होने के लिए, वो भी अच्छा खासा
The
वाला.
defending and finishing was anything but.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's found a way through. And that has sent him sprawling. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And he's managed to get free. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Good read, needed to be. Messi absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with
ही
that
यार
very well,
मूसी.
Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Koundé calmly anticipates. Eintracht Frankfurt looking to pass their way through. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Now it's Bellingham, now it's Messi, and it's Schneider. Messi,
Come on bro.
Casillas breathes a
Casillas,
sigh of relief as he gets
Casillas.
his hands on the ball.
मतलब डिफेंसिव गोलकीपर.
He won't be happy with that one. He's in a great position here. Caicedo has it in a wide position. Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Musiala. Aimed beyond the defence. Picked out brilliant. And the finish! There it is!
फालतू यार.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Chelsea have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Batistuta! And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Bellingham.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Knocks it into space. He's shifting through the gears here. Real chance here. Not the most accurate pass. And this is Batistuta. Goes for a shot! No mistake! A quite
मैंने ठीक कर लिया मेरा स्क्वाड. ठीक कर लिया बहुत अच्छे.
It is a good finish. The
ठीक कर
ultimate
लिया तो
against
फिर
him,
बहुत ही
little
अच्छे.
matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Musiala. Vieira. Referees had a
दो
look.
गोल पड़ गया रे.
He's blown his whistle for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Eintracht Frankfurt really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have
फालतू गोल पड़ गया दो.
special to lift these players. Otherwise, this one's as good as done.
चलो.
Substitution.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an
Big chance! Goal! And the second half is off just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response.
अबे यार ये कैसा पास था राइकार्ड व्हाट द हाउ मैन
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Vieira. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's fabulous. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Messi. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Eintracht Frankfurt come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He slings it in. Oh, what a climb! Decent enough try.
Park Ji-sung is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Now he's got space here. Hazard. Almost an hour gone. Musiala.
कहाँ बॉल जा रहा है
That's
यार
pretty much the end of that. That is good strength. Steaming on. Chance for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to play it through. He's having a shot! Eintracht Frankfurt perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. That has not gone well. Now it's Mbappe. Spread out to the left. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival.
Eintracht Frankfurt really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That's not a penalty.
That's good defending, very good defending. Oh, that Park Ji-sung! He's played it long. Chouameni. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Mbappe. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's had it nicked away. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Hazard. And here's Messi. Musiala. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. He has found the way through.
Well, there's plenty
I have to change Musi now.
this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And he's there to make the
मैं जो कुछ भी होता है सामने आके लेट जाता है लो मेरी ले लो रुक जाओ कुछ भी होता है बस लेट जाओ सामने आके अजीब सा एक टैक्टिस है पता नहीं अरे इफेक्टिव भी है हो भी जाता है
And it's Rijkaard. Batistuta. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And this is Neymar. Oh, super ball. And the shot!
लेट्स गो कितना लेटेगा हैं इतना लेट हो गए देखा माराडोना आया बातिस्तुता आया गेम चेंज क्योंकि दे आर बोथ आर सुपर सब
The error and the hard work was pretty much complete.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he...
Can he finish? And it's hit the
बच
woodwork
गया
and
बे।
out. Maradona. Now it's Batistuta. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Minutes has been indicated.
Saliba. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Hazard. Vieira. And that's that. So it
मैं
is
गाली
something
नहीं
for
दूंगा
both
ना, इसलिए
sides,
गिर नहीं पा रहा
ideal
हूँ।
for
मुंह में
neither.
जाता है बॉल
Both
लेके।
having to
हट,
settle for what they get.
इंडियन चेल्सी डिक्रीज ही होगा मेरा, पता था, क्योंकि ये नीचे है ना, इसका 6000, मतलब वो क्या कहते हैं, वो ज्यादा रैंक है, 6000 समथिंग। 754 कैसे गया? पोजीशन गेम, रूबिन अमोरिम, बस बॉल लो और घूम जाओ गोल गोल। ये यार मैं जीत जाता ना यार। ये पोजीशन गेम वाले ना सीरियसली बहुत इरिटेटिंग होते हैं, बहुत ज्यादा। फालतू का बॉल लेके गोल गोल घूमो। आ गया, पता नहीं कौन है अभी। नहीं आया। यार जो लोग देख रहे हो लाइक करो, क्या यार तुम लोग क्या ही कर रहे हो? क्यों नहीं करते लाइक, क्यों नहीं करते सब्सक्राइब, क्या दिक्कत है? कर दो भाई। मिला मैच? नहीं मिला। अब तो दे दे भाई, प्लीज। पता ही नहीं देगा। अब भी नहीं देगा। तुम लिख लो, नहीं देगा। दे दिया। अरे यार, ये फिर से आ गया। ये फिर से आ गया ब्रो, फिर से पेल के जाएगा। चलो कोई ना। हाँ। अरे भाई, सब कुछ लेता है यार, ये क्या प्लेयर है ब्रो, सब कुछ खरीदता है। टावरिंग जाइंट, अभी तो स्पैम करेगा हर जगह से स्पैम। मैं क्या करूं? है, क्या करूं बे मैं? भी हर जगह से स्पैम आने वाला है भाई। क्या क्या टीम है यार। साला टीम देख के मोरल डाउन हो जाता है। 31 पे है। ऑब्वियसली बंदा अच्छा खेलता है। ऐसा टीम होगा मैं भी बहुत अच्छा खेलूंगा। क्या टीम है, क्या ही टीम है। वाह वाह। काश मेरे पास ये गोलकीपर होता, वैंडस्टर। वैंडस्टर, मालदीनी, आह। टीम देख रहे हो? 31 पे क्यों ना है, क्यों ना होगा। टीम देखो, आह। स्मार्ट एज स्नोमैन, किसी ने पूछा? क्या ही टीम है। क्या ही टीम है ब्रो, क्या ही टीम है। अभी मेरे को पकड़ पकड़ के पेलेगा। इस साल का ये आज का स्ट्रीम लास्ट है, क्योंकि कल मैं स्ट्रीम नहीं करूँगा।
The game yet to kick off.
कल थोड़ा घर में
The
है
excitement already palpable.
प्रोग्राम वगैरह।
And
अबे
the mood
पॉटी
is
लिखा है बे।
boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then.
When you have Edwin van der Sar in goal, it's like having an 11th outfield player. He can make every kind of save and get his team on the front foot.
He has a great gift for distribution. And the shots! And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho!
रोनाल्डीनियो।
And that's what you
ऐसा
call
टीम मिनिमम
inspired
एक
goalkeeping.
तू पागल है?
Ronaldinho
1 लाख?
really must be thinking what he has to
तेरा
do to
दिमाग
score
खराब
there.
है।
Size
ऐसा
really
टीम
matters,
बनाने के
and
लिए
it's time
मिनिमम
to
2 से
make it
3 लाख का
matter now.
खर्चा है। पागल है, 1 लाख में जिंदगी में कभी नहीं होगा ऐसा टीम। और इसका सिर्फ ये तो थोड़ी ना, इसका तो ऐसा थोड़ी ना है कि ये सिर्फ यही है, सब्स्टिट्यूट वगैरह भी तो है।
And it's safely in the keeper's
2 से 3 लाख का खर्चा है भाई ऐसा टीम बनाने के लिए।
Frankfurt are looking to go forward now. That's been cut out, well played.
टावरिंग जायंट।
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Musiala. Schneider. That's been slipped through. And the shots!
फाइनली वी हैव स्कोर्ड।
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the
ऐसा
goods.
टीम बनाने के 3 लाख, मिनिमम 2 लाख तो आराम से।
So early.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish. Chance for a shot! And it's Kubo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well
नॉक
played,
ऑन मार रहा था।
well stopped.
Now it's Neymar. Ronaldinho. And the pass
देखा,
is
मेरा
set.
कंट्रोलर खराब है भाई।
Beaten the last man. Ronaldinho. Kubo. Pull it, and he's had a hit.
फिर से नॉक ऑन मारा।
Oh, fine stop from the
मे
keeper.
भी नहीं,
Actually, didn't do
आराम
an
से।
awful lot wrong, to be honest.
वे देखना, ये जो
It's their
ये
second
हर एक
corner
प्लेयर
of the
अलग
game.
अलग पैक का है। एक प्लेयर का पैक पूरा, अगर मतलब पूरा भी छोड़ो, हाफ भी अगर लेगा तो कितना,
And
6
it's been taken
7
short.
हज़ार का जाएगा।
Here's Kubo.
फिर सोच,
Eintracht Frankfurt have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's clever.
6-7 हज़ार का एक पैक जाएगा तो
Now he's
ये
off
तो
the
हर
run.
पैक ओपन करता है। फिर कितने का जाएगा सोचो, इमेजिन।
Tries to pass it through.
और ये ऑयल मनी है, ये सब ऑयल मनी। एक्चुअली इंडियन भी होता है, इंडियन या फिर मतलब कोई भी दूसरा भी होता है,
Cross to the back post.
आराम से होता है।
And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
हरा दो इसे, मजा आएगा। कोशिश तो करूंगा ऑब्वियसली।
Bellingham.
लेकिन वही इसका
And then the ball's come loose. Kubo.
कौन सा
plays
प्लेयर
the
कब
game
कहाँ
a
से
step
निकलेगा ना,
ahead of almost anyone.
कोई सोच नहीं सकता।
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Threads one in.
देखा, शॉट ही नहीं लेने दे रहा है। इसका मतलब प्लेयर का जो फिजिकलिटी अलग लेवल का होता है
Just
इनका,
one early goal to
मतलब ऐसे
record so
प्लेयर्स का।
far. 1-0 the score. Ronaldinho going face to face with his great rival. Ball driven towards the far post. And that's the keeper's ball. And the counter is on. That's beautifully weighted. Stood up well to him there.
ये कोई भी दूसरा डिफेंडर होता ये बॉल मेरे पास रहता।
Infallible.
यार मतलब
But that won't be the last they'll see of him.
ऐसे कैसे यार, मालदीनी,
Ronaldinho. He slings it in.
कम ऑन ब्रो, तुम ऐसा सोच कैसे सकते हो यार? कैसे बॉल ने लिया देखा, एक टांग ऊपर करके बॉल ले गया,
And it's been given
लग
away.
गए मेरे।
Costa
बच गया
Courtois
मैं.
is there to clear. And it's Hullet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Love and Hullet! Rude Hullet!
कम से कम मतलब गोलकीपर अच्छा होना चाहिए. ये सेव होता है. ये
Oh,
वैंडरसर वगैरह होगा,
it's
ये
a
सेव
finish
होगा.
of the highest order. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams
Man,
at nearly equal
bhai
standing.
yaar.
The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Schneider. That has not gone well. And he's found a way past. Can he finish? What a wonderful goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his
वो
own
पास
doing.
मैंने नहीं
I'm
दिया
not
था.
making any apologies, but I was willing
यहाँ से
to
हगा ना.
supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Yaya Toure. Passing is crisp and sharp. Searching pass he's played there. It's a promising position.
Minutes has been indicated.
Lovely feet. Back in once more. Referee's had a good look and given.
Tie would be nice. मेरे को जीतना है.
And this could be the
कोशिश
final
करते हैं.
action of the first half. They've played it short. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Kubo plays it short. There's the win halfway. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
कोशिश करते हैं. कोशिश.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to ask you all.
मैंने एक शॉट लिया, उसने 8 शॉट लिया. Obviously.
Thank you for your cooperation.
8 क्यों? 20 भी ले लेता. अभी देखो क्या करेगा. फॉर्मेशन देखना भी क्या करेगा. किया है, मेरे को देखना है. फिलहाल तो नहीं किया. करेगा कुछ एक साथ कर देगा.
And we're underway again.
Eintracht Frankfurt can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
ओए भाई.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalize on now.
Looking for options for movement. Yaya Toure. Great ball, and he's in here. That is a brilliant interception. Bellingham. Now it's Messi. And now the breakaway. Kubo cuts out the pass. Schneider. And it's Messi.
हाँ यार, याया टोरे.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kubo, looking understandably energised after his goal. Eintracht Frankfurt really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Bellingham.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players...
yeah Tore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want
Yeah,
to
Tore.
counter-attack.
Looking for the run. Now it's Neymar.
Well, he certainly wasn't
Tore,
willing
yeah.
to take any risks.
And here's Musiala. Musiala will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, what has happened here?
Eintracht Frankfurt really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible Luis Suarez!
Luis Suarez.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been...
इनको
left in the
पकड़ा ही
dark.
नहीं जाता.
Maldini is very
यार
much
बॉल
on
उस पे
the
डाल रहा है साला
offshore
टावरिंग
school of
जायंट.
defending. Plays a sharp little ball here.
नहीं होगा ब्रो, हार गए.
Side that time.
इतने मतलब
Maldini.
ये बहुत ज्यादा है.
Looking ball that. And this is Luis Suarez. He steps in and that's the
नेचुरल मूवमेंट भी नहीं हो रहा मेरे प्लेयर से.
Ronaldinho. He is through here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Bellingham.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Bellingham. Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
लॉन्ग रीच टैकल विएरा.
He's
नहीं
through
विएरा
here.
नहीं, या टोरे.
But it is
सब कुछ
clear to
इंटरसेप्ट
see
मार रहा है भाई.
he's Not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Bellingham. Neymar. Oh, good take. And can he finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Suarez goes steaming forward. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And it's Schneider. And this is Messi. Schneider. He has a look up. Oh, he's got a sight of goal.
लग गए मेरे.
Ferdinand did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he welcomes it in. Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's gone for goal! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Substitution for Frankfurt. Number 42, Musiala. Number 19, Messi.
Played in.
Number
Kubo!
भाई कुबो भी हिटर से गोल मार जाता क्या?
Bellingham.
लग गए, हार गया मैच.
Field. Number 11, Maradona. Number
भाई इतना ज्यादा पेड प्लेयर आएगा तो कैसे खेले?
number 22,
कुछ तो शर्म करो.
Uncompromising.
20,
Great vision.
Jesus.
Shot could be on. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
इतना स्पीड है बे 200.
He's shifting through the gears here. That's very neat.
Two added
Great
minutes has
defending,
been
strong and
indicated.
determined. Now it's Batistuta. That
अरे
pass
यार
was
ये
intercepted. Rijkaard running with the ball. That's cause for mild
इतना
irritation.
फास्ट है डिफेंडर,
And that is
हार गए,
out.
कोई बात नहीं।
Eintracht
ए इतना
Frankfurt
भाई, इतना
confusingly
ये
clever
बहुत
on the
ज्यादा है,
ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they
ये कुछ ज्यादा ही ज्यादा है, बहुत ज्यादा। कितना गया, 30? 30 तो नहीं, 20 तो जाएगा, 20 नेगेटिव मिनिमम। देखो कहाँ चला गया, 3,500 पे एक मैच हार के। अभी तक शाम से जितने टाइम से बैठा हूँ जितना देर हो गया खेलते हुए, अभी तक एक मैच हारा, एक हार के 3,500, 3,200। अभी 10 जीतना पड़ेगा, फिर जाके 2,000 पे पहुंचूंगा। ये इन लोगों का ना अलग से करना चाहिए, जो इतना ज्यादा पैसा फेंकते हैं, आपस में ठोकर मार के खेलो। नन्ना मुन्ना सा स्क्वाड लेके आता हूँ सारा, पता नहीं। कुछ प्लेयर्स टीम में होना इंपॉर्टेंट है, वियरा, याया टोरे, लिलियन थुरम, एक अच्छा सा गोलकीपर लाइक बुफॉन और वैंडरसर, कोई भी, शेमाइकल हो गया। फॉरवर्ड में रोमारियो, मिडफील्ड में मेरे हिसाब से पीरलो। ये 5-6 प्लेयर होना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, मतलब इनको बीट करने के लिए। कुछ भी होता है, कुछ भी। पर ठीक है, अब क्या ही कर सकते हैं, इतना लेके आएगा तो हम क्या करें। चलो गाइस, नेक्स्ट मैच खेलते हैं, अपना नेक्स्ट मैच। भाई मेरा न्यू ईयर का रेजोल्यूशन ये है कि ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा वीडियो अपलोड करना है। रेगुलर स्ट्रीमिंग से भी ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है वीडियो अपलोड करना। मैं अभी 2026 में, ये मेरा न्यू ईयर रेजोल्यूशन है, ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा स्ट्रीमिंग बंद करके, ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा स्ट्रीमिंग बंद करके वीडियो अपलोड करना। टिंग 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 नारू, गुलिट बिल दे देना, गुलिट बिल दे दूंगा। गुलिट बिल, गुलिट गुलिट गुलिट, तेरा कौन सा वाला गुलिट है, नया वाला? कहाँ पे खिलाता है गुलिट को? मतलब एक ही पोजीशन हुआ है जहाँ पे गुलिट को डालता है ज़्यादातर। तो एक ही पोजीशन पहले चूज करो जहाँ पे तुम बहुत ज़्यादा गुलिट यूज़ करते हो, ठीक है? सेंटर फॉरवर्ड, फॉरवर्ड पे खिलाता है गुलिट, गुलिट 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 गुलिट। कहाँ गया मेरा? रुक जा, अभी मैनेजर कौन सा है, जल्दी बताओ। डैमेजर कौन सा है तेरा, मतलब मैनेजर? गुलिट गुलिट गुलिट, नया वाला गुलिट, इधर गया गुलिट। नया वाला कौन सा है इसमें से? ये वाला नहीं, ये वाला नहीं, ये वाला। सेकंड बूस्टर कौन सा है? बुलेट हेडर है, फिजिकल प्लेयर है, क्या क्या ले लियो, कैपेलो। सेकंड बूस्टर कौन सा है? ये जियो वाले साला क्या चूना की। रुक जा, इसको फोन पे करना होगा, यहाँ पे नहीं हो रहा, मैं तेरे को दे दूंगा ठीक है। क्या पे लो है, सेकंड बूस्टर कौन सा है वो बोल दे। यस, अपकमिंग मंडे एंड अपकमिंग थर्सडे क्या आएगा, ये वीडियो चलेगा। बॉल कैरिंग सेकंड बूस्टर बॉल कैरिंग है। नहीं, मंडे थर्सडे क्या होगा वो भाई पूरा का पूरा लिटरली प्रिडिक्शन के ऊपर है। मेरे चैनल में वीडियो है, मैं पहले डालता था, लेकिन वो पूरा का पूरा
Boys, it's
प्रिडिक्शन
just
के
about
ऊपर है।
reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
मैं उस तरह के वीडियो में
Passion just
नहीं
oozing
डालूंगा मैं,
from the
मतलब
stands here.
लाइक
These fans
डिफेंसिव
love their
ट्यूटोरियल हो
football,
गया,
and we're about to
बेस्ट
wish
फ्री
them
टू
a
प्ले
piece of it.
स्क्वाड हो गया, बेस्ट
Now off we go then.
5 स्टार
Casillas form, a man
बेस क्या कहते
considered
हैं उसको,
amongst
जीपी
the
प्लेयर हो
greatest
गया, ऐसे
ever
करके
when it
मैं
comes to
बनाऊंगा।
goalkeeping.
Yeah, and it's all the more impressive given that he's relatively short for a keeper, Peter. But he makes up for it with his agility, his laser focus, and the ability to live up to the big occasion. Also, don't forget the way he exerts control,
क्या कर
despite
रहा
not
है,
being particularly outspoken. That is
Can he finish?
नाइस गोल,
He's delivered all right.
नाइस गोल।
First blood drawn. You give him
उतना
an
भी
inch
देखने
and
लायक
he'll
नहीं है।
take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he
नाइस
didn't
गोल,
have a
कौन है ये,
crazy
द
view of
मैग्नेटिक।
that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome.
Oh, he's been caught on it. He's having a shot. And the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's in. 2-0 and in next to no time. And he's only two
क्या बोला नारू,
to capitalise on
एक
the
डे
keeper's
पहले लीक
misfortune.
आ जाता है।
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done for the
90% वो
goalkeeper,
जो
but
लीक
the
होता है ना
keeper
वो
should have done a lot better.
कंफर्म नहीं होता है,
Madrid
90%।
are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be
और
expected,
प्रेडिक्शन के
Peter,
दौर में मैं
they've
वीडियो नहीं
gone
डाल
and
सकता
stepped
ना,
it up, something they've been threatening to
बहुत
do
लोग करते हैं
and will
लेकिन
continue to do by the looks of it.
Good ball, good take. Eintracht Frankfurt are in serious threat of getting left behind. 2 goals down already. Stojkovic. Looking for options for movement. Koundé. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Mbappe.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very...
Chance for a shot!
इसे कहते हैं गुलाजो मारना बेबे।
Wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi. He's got himself
बहुत दिन बाद ये वाला
an
कमेंट्री सुना।
absolute peach. Back to within 1. Interesting.
वंडरफुल वंडरफुल
And a
लियोनेल मेसी।
trademark move
अबे
ends with
साला
the
विनी लेके आया
inevitable
ये,
classy finish.
विनी बहुत
Look,
भाग
if
रहा
you
है,
want to be effective on the break, then the key
और
element
वो
is
भी
always
शो टाइम
pace.
विनी।
That's what really rips defenses apart, and it's difficult to find an
अभी
answer to
सोचू
it
साला ये
when it's
विनी क्यों
applied
नहीं
like
पकड़
that.
में आता।
Eintracht Frankfurt get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's total...
Vinicius Junior! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Schneider. Now then, the ball's come loose. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Great ball, and he's in here. Real chance.
काश मैं कर्ल मार पाता रे।
Knocks it into space. Vinicius Junior quietly revving up. And he's got the beating of his man. Takes a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Dida clears. And the pass is intercepted. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And no, No, that was never going to make it. And it's Musiala. Knocks it out wide. Well, that pass surprised everyone and not in a good way.
इतना क्यों भागम भागी कर रहा है? क्या हो गया? कीड़ा काट गया क्या? क्या कर रही है?
Oh, good
क्या
read.
उखाड़ लिया?
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Musiala. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. And the counter is on. Now it's Mbappe. Not much subtlety.
ये
about that
सही
touch.
टैक्टिस है जो कुछ भी हो जाए ना पैर पे लेट जाओ.
Eintracht Frankfurt are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Stojkovic. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. And the finish!
पैरों के नीचे से.
Scores! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like
सलमान भाई आए थे तारों के
Real
नीचे,
game here now,
ये है
Peter.
पैरों के
They've
नीचे.
been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
ये मूसी का एक ही दिक्कत है, साला लेट जाता है, गिर ही जाता है, गिरा हुआ मूसी.
The reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch
Fumble
this
कर
again,
गया.
Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Carvajal. That pass has been well intercepted. Musiala. Madrid are...
चलो
There's the end of the first half. Eintracht Frankfurt are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far.
हेलो गे बॉय, पापा को भी ऐसे बोलता है.
Seen some really terrific football in that half with the flow of goals, and of course there are mistakes, but I'm not in a mood to moan.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. So once again, we're underway. And it's Stojkovic. He's found a way past. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mbappe. Good running, strong and purposeful.
अरे यार नीचे नीचे नीचे.
Musiala. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Can he get on the end of this? That's good play. Shot a goal! Goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the
क्या
glory.
फालतू का
He's
गोल
just
पड़ा.
managed the apple on top of the tree.
Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is the time you need that pace.
Musiala. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Carvajal is always looking to play quality balls. Driving through them. Vinicius Junior! And he hits the net.
रुक जाओ.
And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
ब्रो सॉरी, इट वाज माय ब्रदर। तो
Substitution.
तेरे ब्रदर को ही बोला मैंने,
Number 6.
कि पापा को ऐसे बोलता है।
Change for the first time in the game here.
Schneider.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Number
Well, their manager
23.
seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Eintracht Frankfurt are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Roberto Carlos. That is good alertness. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Stojkovic. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's on it. Can he get away? Big header! Just cruising!
अरे मैं जो क्या यार, गोलकीपर देख रहा था बॉल। ये क्या हो रहा है बे? मैं जो 5 गोल, ये तो 31 रैंक वाला भी नहीं मार पाया।
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all
Vinicius Junior shapes to shoot.
ये हो क्या रहा है बे?
Really well taken goal. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
he had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Kunde providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, nice touch. And it's Rijkaard. Nicked it back, and he shoots! Messi! Genius!
अभी भी 3 गोल चाहिए, ये बहुत ज़्यादा है।
You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Substitution for Frankfurt. Number 42, Musiala. Number 19, Messi. Number 9, Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 11, Maradona. Number 21, Neymar. Number 10, Batistuta.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. They're still trying to make a game of this. Oh, that's fabulous. He's come in hard. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to...
यार भाई, कहाँ पास जा रहा है यार।
Bellingham. Well read, nice interception. Into the last 5 minutes. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Maradona receives it in a wide position, bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Madrid clearly now in lead preservation mode.
4 added minutes has
There
been
will be
indicated.
4 extra minutes. Stojkovic.
A searching ball out wide.
He's in plenty of space here. It's out for a goal kick.
क्या फालतू मैच गया, मेरे को कुछ समझ ही नहीं आ रहा। गोलकीपर खड़ा होकर देख रहा था बॉल। कोई बात नहीं।
Batistuta. Now it's Neymar.
छह
Time is up.
यार, 6 गोल मार गया।
A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times.
यार 5,000, 5,500। वो मैच हारने पे 5,500। बिल्ड दे, रुक जा। फॉरवर्ड का है ना? लिख ले 8, 8, 9, 12, 8, 4, 8, 9, 12, 8, 4। ठीक है, 8, 9, 12, 8, 4। ठीक है। 8, 9, 12, 8, 4। 8, 9, 12, 9, 12, 8, 4। स्ट्राइकर है ना, तो स्ट्राइकर के हिसाब से ले ले। क्या फालतू मैच गया यार। चलो ठीक है, कोई ना, होता रहता है। इतने सारे प्लेयर कहाँ से मिल जाते हैं?
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Barcelona.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then. Longevity, loyalty, leadership, just a few of the words that spring to mind when you're watching the eternal Francesco Totti.
Yeah, he is truly unique, Peter.
Shot a goal! Well, now has another go!
ये क्या यार, ये हो क्या रहा है भाई?
They would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very
दूसरा
good to
बिल्ड मिला,
oblige so early.
लगा ले, मिला तो
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So, a breakthrough already.
Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Eintracht Frankfurt do have a chance to counter here. He's picked his way through. Schneider. It's Schneider! It's there! And once more we are all square.
what a run by Schneider, man.
We score!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Rijkaard. Bellingham. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Totti. Now it's Messi. Costa Curta cuts it out. Bellingham.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He is through here. Can he get on the end of this? Look at the space here. Saliba gets good distance on it. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. The referee's awarded a free kick.
मार दिया रे.
The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
सलीबा तो कूदेगा ही,
Or Guile, what's it going to be?
कंफर्म है.
So, to pass or to shoot, that is his question.
चलो, नहीं गया, नहीं कूदा.
Long ball upfield. Totti proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And it's Musiala. Tries to play it through. He's got away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking tidy in possession here. Bebeto.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
चलो, मेसी वहाँ पे गिर गया था.
Barcelona are
मैंने
playing the
देखा ही
press
नहीं.
here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Can he finish? Great build-up.
नेमार को फोर्स किल देना है, वो सब सैंटोस नेमार पे है. फ्यूजन कर दूं? कर दे, तेरे पास तो है बेटा नेमार.
Our very first corner.
शायद वैसे स्किल ट्रेन नहीं होता है, शायद. एक बार चेक करके कर.
They've played it short. And here's Roberto Carlos. Oh, look at the space. Oh, shooting chance. And he's there
अबे
to
ये
cut
स्मार्ट
it
असिस्ट
away.
पे है भाई.
And now they can
This guy is
string
on
out a
smart
defence.
assist.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution. And he shoots.
क्या शॉट लिया.
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
होता है मैं करता हूँ. ठीक है फिर करो.
Saliba.
मेरे को पता नहीं इसीलिए मैं नहीं बोला.
Jordi Alba. Played into space. And the counter is on.
गाइस ये लास्ट मैच है इस साल का.
A sharp little ball here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
देखा स्मार्ट असिस्ट अब तो दिख गया.
Bellingham. Now it's Messi. Now it's Schneider. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback.
2 added minutes has been
Well, that is
indicated.
one way to stop him. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Played out to the left flank. It's a promising position. Great chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, that was... And there's the end of the first half.
एडिशनल स्किल बोला आउटसाइड गल. हाँ 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 होता है तो समझ में आया. होता है तो कर दे.
Difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Please
Well,
turn
both
your
sides would have
attention to the
expected
screen
a
for
closely
information
fought match,
provided by
and
the
that's
local
pretty
police.
much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Substitution for Frankfurt. Number 17.
Barcelona kick off the second half.
Number 21.
Eintracht Frankfurt
Neymar.
are probably feeling
Substitution.
relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And here's Bellingham. And here's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Musiala has a shot!
ओए मुसी.
Over this. Corner number 3 coming up. Roberto Carlos with the short one. And here's Roberto Carlos. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. That has ended up in no man's land. Koundé, Eintracht Frankfurt finding their passes. Neymar, he's found a way through. Musiala! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
फालतू शॉट लिया रे.
And this is Neymar. Bebeto. And it's Totti. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yamal. And this is Messi. That's a shade optimistic.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's Pedri.
पासिंग देख रहे हो इनका?
Eintracht Frankfurt are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's managed to get free. He's had a shot! Goal! Eintracht
इस साल का आखिरी मैच जीत के खत्म करेंगे.
It was coming!
इस साल का आखिरी स्ट्रीम का आखिरी मैच जीत के खत्म करना है.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
ले भाई.
Substitution for Frankfurt. Number 4.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Eintracht Frankfurt get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Now it's Batistuta.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is...
Real chance! Oh, he hit that sweet.
क्या हग दिया रे.
So their fourth quarter of the game. Saliba attempts a clearance. And this is Neymar. He's found a way through. And this is Isco. Chance! And he hits the net.
Thank you.
Two to the good. And they are purring. Absolutely purring. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Chance for a shot!
What a goal, brother. What a goal. Come on, man.
And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare.
ये
You
क्या
try
हो
to
गया?
send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Eintracht Frankfurt. It's a mighty effort! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong. And it's Rosicki. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Musiala. That looks a cracking ball. He's through, now is he in? It's loose now and they want to get it back.
ज़्यादा ही स्किल करने के चक्कर में था मैं.
Proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the...
And Messi!
Golazo by Leo.
Beautiful! A finish right from the top draw. And with that, he takes home the match ball. And that really is so impressive.
स्मार्ट असिस्ट को पेलने का मजा तो है.
What a game this is turning out to be.
बहुत ज़्यादा.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Eintracht Frankfurt are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Looking to play him in. Koundé gets across to intercept that. A A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Eintracht Frankfurt clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
4 added minutes has been
Barcelona
indicated.
needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Krasitsky.
रुक जा, देखता हूँ चैट.
4 extra minutes added on. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Messi.
Looking for options for movement.
Big chance, must be! And he's made sure that's not getting through.
चलो,
That is as far
कब तक
as
स्ट्रीम
it goes.
करोगे? यही लास्ट मैच था ब्रो.
Eintracht Frankfurt have
हो
been
गया.
forced to do it the hard way.
मिलेंगे 2026 में. 14 शॉट 10 ऑन टारगेट 5 गोल.
Unwaveringly
नाइस
to
नाइस
win.
नाइस.
A great performance by any.
चलो गाइस, सी यू एवरीवन. 4700 समथिंग, 79 और समथिंग 2000 पे था. पता नहीं साला वो पिछला वाला मैच मेरे को कुछ समझ ही नहीं आया. चलो, थैंक यू सो मच एवरीवन. थैंक्स अ लॉट फॉर योर सपोर्ट in 2025. I hope you guys continue the support in 26 also brothers. अभी ये कौन सा कार्ड है? अच्छा, ड्रॉफ पुराना वाला, मतलब कम एज वाला. चलो गाइस, थैंक यू सो मच. थैंक यू फॉर द लाइक, थैंक यू फॉर द सपोर्ट, थैंक यू फॉर द सब्सक्रिप्शन. 2025 ठीक ठाक गया और 2026 जो है और भी सही करना है. और 2026 में मैं ज़्यादा वीडियो बनाने में टाइम स्पेंड करूँगा रादर देन स्ट्रीमिंग. स्ट्रीम करूँगा लेकिन वीडियो ज़्यादा. तो चलो, मिलता हूँ मैं. कल स्ट्रीम नहीं कर पाऊँगा, कल शॉर्ट्स आएगा, वीडियो नहीं आएगा. 1 तारीख को मिलेंगे न्यू ईयर पे. थैंक यू सो मच गाइस, थैंक यू फॉर द सपोर्ट, लव एंड सपोर्ट. This is it for today. This is it for 2025. See you guys on 2026. Thank you so much everyone. Thanks a lot. Madreeex signing off guys. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow in 1st January. Tata, take care. Bye boys. Peace. Good night and happy new year in advance. अच्छे से रहना, मजे मारना और कुछ मत मारना, मजे ही मारना. ठीक है, चलो. Tata, take care. Bye. Good night everyone. Thank you so much.